What is happening, sickos? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a killer day. Thank you for tuning in once again. Of course, if you're new around here, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to have another music reaction, and we're going to return to the band Deviloof. Now we're going to check out a song that I have no idea what it is, because it's in, I assume, Japanese, and of course, I don't read Japanese. So today is January 30th, 2025. This came out yesterday, which would have been the 29th. So whatever single they released on the 29th, that's what I'm doing today. So in the description, it does mention something about old customs. So when I did translate, it did seem like this meant custom. Again, not 100% sure. Can't be sure that Google is translating that properly, but something along those lines. Either way, I'm definitely interested what these guys have for us. I've done a few reactions in the past, and to say the least, they are definitely a very interesting and visual band because, of course, they're from Japan, and they play Visual Kei, which is a lot to do with style and looks and stuff like that. So they definitely have a very interesting look in all of their videos, definitely a high production value. And I must admit that some of the elements that the band incorporates aren't really my favorite, but at the same time, I can respect what they're doing. They're very experimental. They definitely keep you on your toes. You never know what you're going to get. So once again, I have no idea what we're going to get, but let's jump into this and see what they have for us this time around. Looking a little grimy, a little grungy here. Again, right off the bat, very interesting visuals. What direction are we going? This seems a little different, which is cool. Like Japanese horror. Have a creepy vibe to it. Oh, we got an octopus. It's Cthulhu! That's really thick. It's intense. Loving the horror vibes. Oh, pig squeals. Little cool color shift. I love these vocals. Stick it out. Ooh. That's awesome. Ooh, cool riff. That trend picking riff there. Okay. This is madness, I love it. Well then, that was the new single by Deviloof. What the hell did I just watch? That was absolute insanity, and I'm here for it. That was absolutely killer. Frankly, I loved it. That might be my favorite track that they've ever done. That was absolute insanity. I love the visuals in this. Usually I talk about the band first, but that video was absolutely killer. The whole horror vibe to it, the visuals, the color use, the whole cinematography behind it, everything about this was just great. I absolutely loved it. As a horror fan, it just appeals to my senses. And that first time we got a break with him with the sword, or the katana, or whatever it is, against his neck, I thought that was the end of the song. I was like, oh, that's a weird way to stop the song, but kind of unique. And I just thought we were going to, like, either he was going to cut his head off or, like, it was just going to end there. And then, nope, right back into it. They brought the intensity back. So I love when a band can keep me on my toes and throw me off, but also come back in an awesome way that just absolutely kicks ass. And they did that. So this was very cool. I really liked this one a lot. Musicianship was top notch, of course. The drumming is super sick, very intense and all over the place. The guitar work in this is just madness. The vocals were sick as hell. So many pig squeals in there and variations of just grunts and gurgles and every disgusting sound you can possibly make. Snorts, you name it, they were in there. I don't even know what else to say about this. This was just madness that I absolutely love. So yeah, great stuff. If this is your first time checking out the band, I recommend you check out more. Every song's a bit different with these guys. I think overall they do fall in the deathcore category. I mentioned them being a Visual K band, but essentially they're deathcore with that. I don't know how these classifications work exactly when it comes to the Visual K thing, but they're absolutely intense. Like I said, they do mix things differently. There are some songs that have clean vocals in it, which are not my favorite. And then they have moments that are kind of akin to metalcore and stuff like that, that again are not my favorite. But then they have stuff like this that's absolutely intense and brutal and disgusting and totally up my alley. So I definitely respect what they're doing, and I think as a band it's definitely cool if you can keep things interesting and do things that are fresh, you know, and experiment. You know, don't just keep doing the same thing and play it safe all the time. Again, sometimes you don't want to move too far out of your realm, especially if you have a sound that really defines you. But I can definitely respect what these guys are doing. And again, I will continue to check them out in the future. I thought this was absolutely killer. So for you hardcore Deviloof fans who've been around for a while and been fans of them for a long time, I have seen some people complain about their newer sound, and I'm just curious, like, what do you feel about this? Do you like this direction, what they're doing? Have they changed much over the years? I don't really know their earlier stuff, but let me know what you guys thought. I thought this was wicked, so yeah. If you enjoy these guys, like any band, support them. Of course, if you have a moment to help support this channel, then please subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Impale that like button, and if you'd like to get our future updates, stab the notification bell down below for that. Also, don't forget about those socials down below. You can follow me on all of the major platforms. Of course, the original link is down there. And if you'd like to check out my band, Dagger, we also play noisy stuff, falls in the deathcore category. There's some links down below for that. If you take the time to listen to something, I'd be happy to get some feedback from you. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of your support. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Hope everybody has a killer day. Cheers, everybody. Stay sick.